Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Tim Brow, and today I'm here to show you how to sell your home fast and for more money. Obviously, by the subtext below there, I am going to show you how any for sale by owner can sell and sell for a higher price. So first of all, let me congratulate you for making this move. It's a big undertaking. And also let me give you peace of mind in knowing that there are so many tools in the internet and so many forums out there that your success rate is going to be tenfold by watching this brief video. I'm going to show you how to do it by yourself. Heck, you don't even need an agent. What I'm going to be covering in this brief presentation is one, why 83% of homeowners selling their home fail to sell it themselves. And number two, number one doesn't really matter because I'm going to show you how you can ensure that you not only sell, but sell for absolute top dollar. I mean, if you're selling your house, you want to make sure you sell it for as much as you can get, right? So as you saw, 83% were unsuccessful. That means only 17% were successful. And I'm going to show you in this brief video how you can drastically increase those chances of selling through a simple platform called target marketing. Why that number has dropped. Just a few years ago, we have seen small samples of nearly 70% of homeowners actually selling their homes on their own. I mean, years ago, I had clients. I am a real estate agent in the area, and several clients of mine said, Tim, 2 years ago, I'd listed my house and sold it. We got asking price, and it was in 3 or 4 days, and the house before that, too. What seems to be the problem? Well, simple answer is that was long before the internet and long before the idea of target marketing started taking over with more data available and also more distractions. But today, you're going to learn how to sell yours. So you have a much better chance of those 83% people who couldn't do it. Here's what I don't want you to do. Do not go out and list your home on Zillow as a for sale by owner and just sit there and wait for somebody to call you. That is a recipe for absolute disaster. Let me tell you why. Who's on Zillow? Who's looking at Zillow? Real estate agents, right? The last person you want is real estate agents calling you all the time. People get frustrated, and when somebody calls up somebody's house for sale, they say, "Who is this? Are you an agent or a buyer?" They're like confused because the seller's getting angry because their house is for sale by owner, but they're only getting called from agents. So the last thing you want to do is put it up on Zillow and wait for it to sell. You're not going to be able to handle it. And whoever is in charge of your marketing did a horrible job by putting it there in the first place. So you need to fire your marketing director because he's putting that up in the wrong spot. And to be honest with you, listing your home on the MLS isn't going to help much either. Sure, it's going to get you in the MLS, and yeah, they're going to put a sign in your yard, but that's about it. Oh, I'm sorry, it goes on to realtor.com also. Again, putting a sign in your yard, getting it on the MLS is not getting your home in front of the people who want to buy your home. And to be honest with you, whoever's on realtor.com has also been on Zillow.com. And again, agents looking to get your listing. So here, I'm going to show you how the top producing marketing experts are selling their listings. It's a simple process called target marketing. And it's a top secret deal, and that's how we're doing it. Again, I'm an agent in the area, and all my homes I've been quite successful in selling using this approach and this approach only. And I'm going to give it to you today for free. So by finding out who your target market is going to increase your chance of selling the home for more money. So first we have to find out who is it that wants to buy your home, and how do we market straight to those people instead of throwing a bunch of spaghetti on the wall and hoping you get some results. So once we find those people who want the unique things that you have to offer, we're going to directly market to those people. We call them the most opportune buyer, right? They're the ones that are looking to buy your house in your neighborhood with the amenities that it has, and they need that. So first, we need to identify who our people are. And then on top of that, with the unique qualities of your house, whether it's a swimming pool, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, next to schools, airports, freeways, big fenced yard for dogs, whatever it is, when we put that out, it's going to attract the most opportune buyer. And with the most opportune buyer, you will get top dollar or the highest amount price that you can possibly get for your house. So let me show you a quick example of how this works. And this is just hypothetical. We're going to take let's just say you have a 4-bedroom, 2-story house. You have an in-home office area or a room that can be converted into office area. The first floor primarily is bedroom. You've got a nice fenced-in yard. And this house you're selling for about $600,000. So our first question is, who is going to buy this house? Well, the most opportune buyer is going to be someone with at least 2 children, right? Small business owner, or maybe they work from home. And these days and age, everybody is. People who have a smaller house need to know that they're moving in a new house that they can have office space. Their children are probably of teenage years because one bedroom's downstairs, probably the master, and then the other bedrooms are upstairs. Teenage kids, far, far away. Now, if you had an infant or a toddler, you more than likely want to have your bedroom on that same level. But in this case, we've got children of teenage years. There's at least one pet in the home because we have a nice fenced-in backyard. Their credit score is going to have to be over 660 to qualify for a loan, right? And their household income must be between $175,000 and $225,000 of annual income, as a third of that income is going to be going to their price of their home. So first, we have to make sure that they have enough money to afford your house. So those are the most opportune buyers for your home in our example. Next, what we're going to do is we take our little template of our exact people that we want to market to. And out there are what's called target marketing companies or data brokers. Basically, they have information on everybody on the planet, every move they make, what they like, what they buy. And a couple of the names of those companies, and you might want to write this down. One is Exact Data, Leads Please, Strategic Lists, Info USA, and Data Finder. And what you do is you simply call them up. You tell them the criteria, what you need of what we just discussed on the previous slide, and they will compile a list of those people in your area who can afford the house, your house is now attracting them. So what we do is we take that data, and there's a lot of data that you can acquire from them. Mailing address, email address, phone number. You can even get their LinkedIn and Facebook number or page. Out of these, which 2 do you think are the best to acquire to get your home sold within a week? Well, if you guessed email and phone number, then you would be right. So what we do is we take those numbers, we take those names, it comes on a CSV file. We take that CS file and load it into 2 data sets in the Facebook custom audience to get our property directly in front of the most opportune buyers. We've got what we like in the house. We know who wants it. Now we have to put it in front of them. And the best way to do that is through target marketing with Facebook and other social media platforms who will directly put the information of your house in front of those people who want to buy your house. This is how many homes are being marketed and sold in today's target marketing environment. Furthermore, utilizing a targeted approach, the most successful marketing campaigns will send them to a high converting web page or funnel. There are 2 available that I can share with you. You might want to write them down. One is Weebly, and the other is our ClickFunnels. And by creating a marketing funnel and retargeting to those that show interest is the best way to nurture and follow up until they are ready to buy. Why is this so important? As I'm sure you've been seeing, that homes in this area are averaging far less than even 10 days on the market. 10 days on the market. The majority are getting multiple offers and selling over asking price. So lately, we've been referring to the price as the starting price, not the asking price, because if we're doing our marketing properly, we are getting contract after contract and offer after offer, and they're usually over asking price. So if you're not getting these offers in the first, say, 5-10 days of your marketing, we have a marketing problem, and that needs to be directed and to get those offers coming in. Because if the homes are selling within 4 and 5 days, and you say, oh, I just want to put up on Zillow for 2 weeks to see what happens, and you don't get anything, you've missed 3 generations of buyers. So lately, the homes that aren't experienced the norm are just fighting with obscurity and marketing, and that's what we're covering today. There are additional marketing venues you can take. Direct mail works extremely well when you have a professional copywriter creating a marketing package on the home. And this is what I do for my listings. We do a professional direct mail campaign, which attracts a lot of business, but I rarely recommend that this early in the process, because the online targeting marketing is getting phenomenal results right now. Just stick to this one first and then possibly contemplate a mailing campaign down the road. Why this is so important. Since we are getting so many purchase contracts and the majority are over asking, we can be picky on the terms of sale, and which contract is in your best interest. You know, not always is the highest number the best offer for you. Oftentimes it comes down to terms. And when we're searching out for that opportune buyer, we actually have the opportunity to choose our own terms, whether you need 30 days, 45 days, or 90 days to move out. So what's more important than just high price is also the terms and conditions of the market or of the offer, which makes it a more appealing offer for you. Quality of prospects. You know, the homeowners that do not experience this are the ones that are just putting the sign in the yard, posting it on Zillow, as we talked about, and a few other sites, and then doing an open house on Sunday, hoping that a random person driving around between 2 and 4 will be looking to buy a house right now. If you've hired yourself as the marketing specialist, you have to be the marketing specialist. Take the time to learn what your house has to offer, how I can get the people who want to buy that house, and then how to get that house in front of those people and those people over. Everybody else is just background noise. Pricing and marketing precision. You know, some homeowners are underpriced, some are overpriced, and some simply aren't using the target marketing approach. Anytime that you have something unique, you'll always sell it faster and for more money if marketed to the most opportune prospects. You know, that's the importance of hiring a marketing consultant if you aren't doing it yourself. For example, let's just say I had a 65 Mustang, all original paint, all original parts, and I wanted to sell it. Now, I would be doing myself a huge injustice if I just put it in the Auto Trader, or just in the paper. I'm going to get everybody who just want to try and negotiate and haggle to get my car. Now, if I took that same information, found the people who were Mustang enthusiasts or collectors, and I marketed that car straight to them, I have a much better chance of showing it. But more importantly, I have a much better chance of getting the most I can for that for that car or that boat, anything you want to sell. For example, if you've got the most opportune buyer and your house has attracted them, they will pay top dollar for your home. So that being said, let's go about getting you some free assistance. As a professional real estate advisor and marketing specialist, I'm always happy to give you some helpful advice as to how your home should be positioned and marketed in today's marketplace. I do a free 15-minute walkthrough, maximum 15-minute walkthrough, and give you marketing consulting ideas to give you the best place to look and best prospects to target, and some specific techniques to sell your home on your own. You may be asking yourself, Tim, why are you offering me this offer for free? Well, quite simply, I found that half the owners may be able to sell immediately on their own, but the other half may eventually contract me to handle everything at a professional level to net them top dollar. So really, I'm trying to give back. I know this approach works, and I'm sharing it with you. I want you to be successful at it. Do the steps and you will be successful. If you need help, give me a call. I'm happy to do a maximum of 15-minute walkthrough, give you advice as to who your opportune buyer is and how to get to them. Our initial meeting is for your education only. It's totally free of charge without any obligation. And I'm not going to give you some kind of weird sales pitch. I'm not here to get your listing. I'm here to help you, show you how you can sell your listing to the opportune buyer for the most amount of money. And I'm willing to give you some assistance in doing so. So the question is, will you be the next success story? Selling your home is fun when you're going about it the right way and you're attracting dozens of prospects and several purchase contracts. If you're not attracting those purchase contracts, you're just not going about it the right way. So let's get together and make a few marketing adjustments so that you can sell your home for top dollar. You're free. Let's get together and you can do your free 15-minute consultation with me. All my information is right here. My email is brow96@gmail.com, and my direct line, you're not going to get an assistant or a secretary. My direct line is 310-968-3070, and I'll pick up my phone anytime between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. So there you have it. That's how you can go about it, about target marketing, and I'm here to help you. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime you'd like, 828-310-968-3070. I hope you all have a great day.